Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern Z nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope that you all are doing well and feeling well. So let's see what's going on here, guys. We're going to get to your overall messages. So we have low down and dirty shame, bullies in power, hidden enemies want to see you fall, karmic op neighbors, dummies with guns, lone wolf shooter, frauds, fakes, and imposters, domestic abuse, the sellouts all around you, don't trust them, targeted individual, that blood contract they signed, hackers, trackers, and whackers, they're attacking you out of hate, blackmail, they want to stop you from speaking your truth, can't trust nobody, and betrayal, guys, okay? So it's a whole lot of information here to unpack as it relates to the situation, guys, okay? Now, I will say that this do seem to be a very particular reading about certain individuals, guys, okay? Who likely have some type of ties to other prominent figures or individuals, guys, okay? Something is a low down and dirty shame. Something, you know, a low down and dirty shame can be a person, place, a thing, okay? But something is definitely a low down and dirty shame, okay? Something that's going on, people who are involved, just a situation in general. And it's because of, I feel like the driving force behind this low down and dirty shame, or what is going on, has to do with these bullies that are in power, okay? So these bullies in power, these could be wealthy or elite individuals, persons in power, obviously authority, leadership, rulership, or something like that, okay? So you've got some bullies in power who are involved, and they happen to be the hidden enemies of someone, okay? These hidden enemies want to see someone fall, okay? And this is the reason why something is happening here, okay? Now, it seems to be a bunch of shady, shisty people on all sides of a person. In front of them, behind them, on either side of them, like all around them, okay? Because it's like I'm seeing different glimpses of like different people around this person, even down to the most insignificant persons, one would think, which would be one's neighbors and different things like that, okay? So as it relates to this low down and dirty shameful situation that is going on, somebody's got some karmic op neighbors around them, okay? They got some karmic neighbors who are straight up ops, okay? Who's around them, okay? Who may be in the midst of things that is going on, okay? There's something about these karmic op neighbors, okay? And these dummies with guns and a lone wolf shooter here, okay? Like, there could be some type of staged event that has happened or is going on, guys, especially with it in reference to, like, anybody could be a dummy with a gun, okay? But when talking about a lone wolf shooter or what have you, lone wolf shooters are usually persons who are involved in particular situations, often staged events, and you know what I'm saying, different things like that or what have you, okay? But there's something about these, whatever is going on with these karmic op neighbors, it has to do, it's connected to the situation with these, as it relates to these dummies with these guns and someone being a lone wolf shooter. It's a lot of dark energy all around this situation, okay? You got people who are frauds, fakes, imposters that's involved, you know, with this situation as well. Okay, basically like two-faced, backstabbing, low down, dirty, gutter rat type of people. Okay, false, fraudulent, fake, phony type of individuals are involved in something. Okay, somebody could be enduring some type of domestic abuse as well. Okay, some form of hostility or abuse. This card specifically says domestic abuse. Usually domestic abuse is like physical in some type of way. But somebody is enduring some type of domestic abuse from someone. Okay, which is the reason for danger. Them to have caution, the reason for certain conflicts and misunderstandings, the reason for certain fights, defeat in a situation, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, the types of things here. Okay, somebody is in somebody's life who is domestically abusive. Okay, the sellouts, I'm telling you, is all around this person. When I say all around this person, they're everybody. They're their neighbors, their co-workers, their exes, baby daddies, baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, family, friends, lovers, strangers, like partners, you know, like whoever needs to be included. Like this person is literally surrounded by nothing but individuals who are sellouts, okay, who's involved in this situation, okay, which is the reason why Spirit is like, look, don't trust them. Okay, I feel like whoever is afflicted by the situation, impacted by the situation, they can't trust anybody. Okay, not their staff, not their crew, not their service, not, you know what I'm saying, friends, lovers, family, co-workers, business partners, you know what I'm saying, bosses, neighbors, strangers, fans, followers, or anything. Like this person cannot trust people around them because the sellouts are all around them, Spirit is saying. Okay, this could be the reason that somebody is a targeted individual. Okay, somebody is a targeted individual, and it's interestingly enough, like somebody who is afflicted by what's going on here could be being targeted in some type of way, yet at the same time other persons involved, especially with, you know, lone wolf shooters and different things like that, could be targeted individuals themselves, guys. Okay, somebody's in a blood contract though. Something insignificant to a blood contract that somebody signed. Okay, so somebody took some type of oath, somebody is in some type of binding contractual commitment of some kind, some type of blood contract, Spirit is saying. Okay, and this could be the reason why this person got hackers, trackers, and whackers that is like harassing them, stalking them, and so forth. Okay, somebody is being attacked out of hate, Spirit is saying. Okay, somebody could also be being blackmailed as well, Spirit is saying. Either because of this blood contract or what have you, there's some form of blackmail that is going on, or somebody is being blackmailed. Okay, somebody also wants to, like, I feel like these hidden enemies that want to see somebody fall, these bullies in power, they could want to stop somebody from speaking their truth. Okay, so if there's somebody that's been speaking up or speaking out about something, somebody is wanting to stop you from speaking your truth. And this is another reason why you can't trust these individuals. You can't trust nobody and don't trust them here. Okay, so I'm telling you, it's like this person is literally surrounded by a lot of individuals that they cannot trust. Okay, I'm also seeing something be significant to a fire sign and an air sign. This fire sign and air sign could be a couple, but they don't necessarily have to be. This person could be dealing with as well. This fire sign and air sign could want to stop somebody from speaking their truth. They could also be involved in this betrayal here, Spirit is saying. Okay, a lot of backstabbing energy, hate, envy, jealousy, betrayal, guys. Okay, to clarify low down and dirty shame, we got brutal here. Okay, so whatever is going on, whatever this low down and dirty shame is, okay, it is brutal. Okay, of what's going on. To clarify bullies in power, we got bad people with bad intentions. So these bullies in power, regardless of what their position, title, or role is, they're bad people with bad intentions, okay? So they have bad intentions towards someone in particular. Hidden enemies want to see you fall. We got ruthless rulers here, okay? So like I said, these are the type of individuals that literally make up like the shadow government, the satanic powers that be, and so forth, guys, okay? Rulers and masters and supposed leaders and elites and different things like that, okay? To clarify karmic arc neighbors, we got overstepping boundaries, okay? So somebody karmic up as neighbors are overstepping their boundaries in some way, shape, form, or fashion, either with something they're saying or something that they're doing, or as it relates to something that is going on, spirit is saying. To clarify dummies with guns, we got can't trust your own kind here, okay? So this is interesting because the dummies with the guns are that's around someone are people of their own kinds, okay? And you can look at this in many different ways, either one's race or one's sex, okay? Or even persons closest to this person, you understand? But this person can't trust their own kind. Whoever the dummies with the guns are individuals of this person's own kind, okay? Depending on, you know what I'm saying, what that means exactly. To clarify lone wolf shooter, we got influencer here, okay? So whoever this lone wolf shooter is an influencer. This person could be a content creator, they could be on social media or something like that, or what have you, guys, okay? It seems like the information that is coming out here, I wanted to wait and see if this is just going to be general reading type of energy, or if this is going to have something be tied to situations that's going on right now, is happening, okay? I'm pretty sure a lot of you heard on yesterday that Rihanna's house was shot at or shot up or something like that, or what have you, by this individual, this ransom individual, what have you, guys, okay? And so I've been seeing a lot of things, and a lot of people just kind of all over the place with that situation. I will say that I may do a whole nother reading about it or what have you. I'm not really sure, okay? That person, a lot of times when these things happen, it's amazing because the brain, you can tell the masses is brain, you know what I'm saying, is brainwashed, because y'all eat up everything that gets dished out, gets thrown out, okay?
You've got mail.
And a lot of people say this, a lot of the same regurgitated as shit, okay? But the person who was used in that situation, I will say that person is under mind control. That person was under mind control and was triggered to do what she did, okay? And was literally is being handled, was sent by somebody to do what she did, okay? Like that person, physical person, or a body may have been there or what have you, but their mind wasn't. This person is under, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times when situations happen like that, you know what I'm saying, what people say more often than not is, oh, this person is mentally ill and different things like that or what have you. But that person, people are overlooking what is actually going on. It's a lot of people who are being targeted. If you listen to the things that woman said, like some of the content that she was creating with her little rants about Rihanna, rants about Cardi B, and different things like that, or what have you, she was a target. She was being targeted, okay? There was things that was being beamed into her minds and different things like that, which is why she was speaking the way she was, or what have you. Mind control attacks was being used on her. The girl was under mind control, and she was triggered to do what she did, okay? But there are other people in behind that, controlling that, made that happen, who are, you know, involved behind the scenes. She's essentially, what I'm telling you, she's a patsy, okay? She is one of these individuals, just like I have told you all so many times in so many other staged events, where you have a lone wolf shooter, whether it's a person that they have mow down a crowd of people at a parade, or whether it's a person that they have to go up in a movie theater or a school or something and shoot it up. It was a staged event, okay? And this is the reason why, you got the crisis actors around, the first on the scene to be seen, the weird looking neighbors around Rihanna and different things like that. It's got so much to say about this, that, and the other. They were crisis actors, okay? But that girl, the girl was she was a targeted individual who was under mind control, and she was triggered to do what she did, okay? Do she have any history with mental illness or anything like that or whatever? That's yet to be determined. But people have it so bad, assuming because some type of weird situation has happened, that it's automatically a mental illness. People need to stop doing, oh, this person is mental ill, they out their mouth, they're crazy to the motherfucker, what have you. You're not listening to the words that's coming out of their mouth. What they're saying may sound weird, it sounds crazy, it sounds ignorant, it sounds dumb. You know what I'm saying? Just like getting online and be like, oh, this person, talking about, millionaires and people who are like drop dead gorgeous, every day for no reason at all, is ugly, and calling out little stupid insignificant things that doesn't even matter or have anything to do with you about that person or what have you. You can tell that this person was being used, okay? It was being manipulated. The way mind control is used, it depends on one's beliefs, okay, and background themselves as to how they cater the mind control and different things that they're doing to the actual person, okay? So this is the reason why you hear her make mention to Jesus and different things like that a lot or what have you. And we can go on with that in itself to know that anyway, to know that she's been manipulating, control in different ways or what have you. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that real quick or what have you. She was essentially used as a patsy, okay? She was essentially used as a patsy. She was being targeted, okay, but she was under mind control. She was definitely triggered in some type of way, guys, okay? Anyway, I may end up doing another reading about that or what have you, because like I said, she is being controlled. Somebody else, she was just a face of like the operation of what went on, okay? But basically like a fall guy type of thing or what have you, or patsy, however you want to look at it or what have you. Who's controlling her, who actually sent her, the reasons and why she showed up there, the reasons and why the situation happened or what it did, is somebody else's controlling, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, back to the reading, guys, okay? To clarify frauds, fakes, and imposters, we have beware of the snakes trying to come into your life to harm you or fool you, okay? So somebody's got a lot of frauds, fakes, and imposters around them, or somebody who's around them is a fraud, a fake, or an imposter. This person is a snake, and they could be trying to get close to this person or have comments to this person's life in an effort to try to harm them or fool them in some type of way. To clarify domestic abuse, we got bogus industry contracts here. So somebody is I feel like chained to, committed to, trapped within a bogus industry contract, okay? And within, because of their alignment with this bogus industry contract or with the industry in general, this person is dealing with some type of abuse, okay? Often domestic abuse, I feel like. But I feel like even domestic abuse, spirals off to two different things, okay? From fights to misunderstandings to just a lot of danger or caution, the things that this person would need to have caution about or what have you. This person is dealing with some type of domestic abuse due to this bogus industry contract that they are in, okay? And that can entail a lot of different things from, persons that an individual is working with to even arranged situationships, relationships, different things like that or what have you. This person's domestic abuse is tied to the bogus industry contracts that they are in, okay? To clarify, the sellouts are all around you. We have here, they put a hit out on you to have you killed to cover their tracks, okay? So these sellouts that is around an individual put a hit out on them to have them killed to cover their tracks, which kind of brings me back to the Rihanna situation. The other thing that a lot of people is going with, oh my God, this was a hit. Let me tell you something, okay? When something is a hit, a legitimate for real hit, they don't miss. Okay, you don't get some whacked out individual who's ranting, who crazy, who show up in some general area or somewhere and just get the sprawling bullets out at the air in a direction in which someone lives. Okay, a real fucking hit, this person would have sat and waited till they seen that person and took the kill shot. Okay, that is a huge mansion. Okay, a person could be, you didn't know if a person was actually in that house or not because they wasn't outside, nobody was actually visible. Okay, number one. Two, the place is huge. They could have been at any part of that mansion. Okay, nowhere near anywhere the bullets actually hit. This is other telltale signs to tell you that something was staged and it was done the fuck on purpose. And if you listen to the news, they all have the same script. Okay, oh, this individual took shots at Rihanna's home. Rihanna was in the home. It's not known as if, her children or anything, but they keep on pushing the fact that she was in the home or what have you. Guess what? Nobody has even seen her. Nobody's even talked to her. You don't know nothing but what you are being fed. And that's what y'all are eating up and running the fuck on. The whole mansion could have been fucking empty. This could have been a whole staged event to make it look like something. Oh my God, it was in there. That's the only thing that your mainstream media news is telling you. This lone wolf shooter came along, shot up Rihanna's mansion, and she was in the home. Why would there be a big emphasis on exactly who was in the home and different things like that or what have you? You understand what I'm saying? Which I did kind of wonder about it because ain't no way in hell, like, you don't know what I'm saying? Especially with her fucking with somebody like ASAP or what have you, because I'm like, there's just no way in hell, me personally, I'm gonna be laid up with nan nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna defend me. And you not supposed to shoot at goddamn by the house and think they not gonna come out and bust the fuck back, okay? Because that's what you would expect, or you know what I'm saying, your man to do if it had been there, because you know what I'm saying, it's just stupid. It's stupid. You don't go just busting away in no damn body house and they men not gonna come back and bust back at you, because at the end of the day, by law, bitch, you got the right to protect your person and your property. Okay, it is written, that is law. Okay, and if you are putting this man's woman and his children and the family in danger and different shit like that, you best fucking believe he should have been getting his ass up and busting the fuck back at whoever the fuck was busting at them. But of course, they're gonna spend this in a whole different way. I'm just telling you how it would go in the fucking hood, okay? But a lot of people are running off, oh yeah, this was a hit, and I feel like at the end of the day, at the very most, whoever set this up, whoever staged this event, it was no more than to try to scare Rihanna in some type of way, bully her into submission or something like that. It wasn't a real attempt on trying to take her life, okay? Because like I said, a real hit and a real assassin or whoever they go, you wait till you see the person and then you take the shot type of thing. This person didn't see anybody. This person just rolled up in a neighborhood and it just so happened to be in front of this person's home and just got to letting off freaking shots. I'm also tired of people insinuating that like it's so appalling that a woman would be handling an AR-15, okay? Which is also another telltale sign for another reason. Most of these staged events, if y'all notice with these lone wolf shooters, lately, probably for the last 10 to 15 years, AR-15 is the type of weapon that they have claimed has been used by damn near all of these lone wolf shooters, no matter where the shooting took place at, okay? Whether it was the Las Vegas shooting, whether it was the Post nightclub, whether it was one of these schools, whether it was a movie theater or something like that, or what have you. If you notice, the AR-15 is one of the main weapons that they claim is used by these individuals. But there's a lot of people, and you know why? Because 1 in 5 is 6. Okay, you break down the subliminals if you know anything about numerology and different things like that, or what have you guys. Okay, not to mention this would have this took place on the 9th, okay? Three, you know, that makes a 3 and a 9. You flip the 9, you got a 6. There's your 3 sixes, okay? So you can break it down numerically if you want to, if you into things like that, or what have you, to see that this was a whole stage to fuck event. That girl was a patsy. She's a brainwashed, mind control as individual who was literally triggered, okay? People have been sitting back watching her, listening at the content she was in. You know, this is what they do, okay? They work on these people for a period of time, and the ones that they are really able to control and manipulate like that, or what have you, they literally trigger them to go out and pull off these stage events and different things like that, okay? It's all subliminal messages tied into the whole situation that ties into a whole other type of situations or what have you. This was more of like a type of a threat though. This was no official like a hit attempt to, because like where, if you don't see the person, how would you know where to shoot in the place? How would you, one, know if that person was there? Two, know where exactly to shoot in a huge ass mansion to attempt to even hit them, to try to kill them. Okay, it's stupid. Okay, but going back to these individuals that act like it's so appalling that a woman can, y'all must not that a woman would be handling that type of a weapon. Okay, y'all are stupid. Y'all must not know no country women or no shit like that. Okay, none of the girls that grew up on no, you know, the backwoods, back roads, and no shit like that. Okay, because they daddies don't play. Okay, and they all about the Second Amendment rights. And as a matter of fact, they daddy taught them how to hunt, bitch, and they bought them their first damn rifle when they was 10, bitch. Okay, I don't know what type of women y'all know. Like, it's some shooters out here who are women. Okay, so for people to just be like, oh, appalled, like, oh my god, a woman couldn't handle this type of a weapon, and y'all are just stupid. Y'all sound dumb. And it's just like, it's like some type of whole ass stereotype or some shit like that or what have you. Because, you know, people's like, oh my gosh, like, she couldn't handle that. This just like a pretty girl couldn't handle a weapon or some shit like that or what have you. It's just really dumb. It's really dumb what people are saying. And it just goes to show that even the masses are under mind control, okay? Because y'all feed off of whatever it is that y'all are fucking told. It's one distraction after the fucking another. It's no coincidence that you got the White House wife who comes out, tries to put him on fucking blast. Never mind the fact that she's sitting in a car with a whole motherfucking a freezer bag, bitch, of cocaine, holding up bricked up ass fucking work and shit, talking about he on the shit and the kids is taking some more shit, bitch. At this point, they ain't fucking coming back. And you the one showing the dough. The vet should have pulled up at that goddamn moment. You the one that would have been busted with possession, bitch. But I swear to God, if she was fucking with a real nigga in the hood, she would have smooth got her block knocked off, okay? Right then, because that's what you don't do, bitch. And you sitting up running your mouth like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story for a different day. But it's no coincidence. That was one distraction. And to deter y'all from that distraction, they created another one real quick. By the next, that was the night of the 8th, or in the wee hours of the morning, or the 9th. By the time y'all woke up on the 9th, you heard about the Rihanna situation, okay? Y'all have one distraction after the next distraction after the next distraction, okay? And between that is the wars going on in Iran that nobody the fuck ever asked about, because them people ain't did shit to us, and we ain't called for no war against the Iranian people, okay? And between that is the motherfucking random ass Epstein fucking files that's just bogus bullshit, okay? And in between that, you got, you know, random ass fucking interviews and different shit like that with random ass different damn people, the Clintons and all this other kind of, y'all get bounced from one distraction to the next, to the next, to the next, and y'all latch onto it, y'all grasp onto it, okay, and y'all just fucking eat it up like goddamn supper, okay? Most of the shit that y'all see, that y'all hear, is staged, is planned, is planted in your face on fucking purpose, okay? It's happening for a reason. And more often than not, it's to deter your ass from what's actually going on over here. They got you looking over here while other things is going on over there. When they get too hot over there, they have you to look over here. They distract you again and have you to look over here. You know what I'm saying? From one day to the next, it's one scandal after the fucking next, after the fucking next, after the fucking next, okay? For the longest, it's the immigration shit. It was the ICE shit. It's the protests in rise and all this other kind of shit. Now you got wars and rumors of fucking wars. You got Super Bowl controversies and different shit like that or what have you. You got, it's been one thing after another. In between all that, randomly, for no goddamn reason to fuck it all, you got Epstein files that pops up. You know what I'm saying? You got these people interviewing random damn people that y'all, you know what I'm saying, to get brought up in this shit. And in between that, you got deaths and different things that's happening, celebrity deaths and deaths of people connected to celebrities and different shit like that, okay? Then random stage dance events with celebrities and shit. Then you got fucking celebrity beefs and different shit like that, okay? You had the whole fucking distraction with fucking 50 pick the ratting on every damn body, doing documentaries on every damn body against the Harris family, T.I. and them, and all this other kind of shit. Y'all get one distraction after another, every goddamn day, and y'all eat it up like motherfucking supper. Every goddamn time. The masses is fucking brainwashed at this point. You understand what I'm saying? This is how y'all, they just play off y'all's feelings and emotion with every fucking thing. It's every day. It's something the fuck else. Okay? Anyway, back to the goddamn reading. To clarify, don't trust them. We got a whole lot of drama. Okay? So these people that's around this individual, you can't trust them. Okay? It doesn't matter who it is. Okay? They can't trust people and that's around them, and anybody else in between don't need to be able to trust these people that's around them, because something's just a whole lot of drama, especially when it ties back to this person's karmic op-ass neighbors and different shit like that. To clarify, targeted individual, we got betrayal here, okay? So whoever is a target here has been betrayed, okay? The patsy could be a target individual, okay? The victim could be a targeted individual. Betrayal is on all parts. Anybody who's a targeted individual has been betrayed. There's disloyalty. There's manipulations. There's lies. There's deceptions. There's, you know what I'm saying? Deceiving, two-faced, backstabbing, bad juju ass type of energy. There's betrayal as it relates to whoever is the targeted individual. To clarify that blood contract they signed, we got pure evil here, okay? So something is pure evil. Whatever this blood contract that somebody is bound to, committed to, trapped in, stuck in, is pure evil, guys. Okay? It's nothing but wickedness, Spirit is saying. To clarify, hackers, trackers, and whackers, well, I be damned. You got the CIA. Okay? The CIA are the hackers, the trackers, and the motherfucking whackers around here, okay? These be staged motherfucking events, okay? These be set-ups from high up, okay? I don't care what kind of random, regular, brainwashed, mind control, triggered, patsy-ass individuals that they use in whatever stage event. But these should be setups from high up, okay? And they be high-ranking people in power and authority that's running, ruling, controlling, and funding these operations, because this is organized crime, bitch. Okay? To clarify, they're attacking you out of hate. We got satanic cult. So this satanic cult are the individuals who are behind attacking somebody out of hate. Okay? So whatever hatred is being directed towards someone, the satanic cult is involved with doing this to this individual. To clarify, blackmail, we got satanic powers that be. So the satanic powers that be is blackmailing somebody here, okay? And it could have ties, it could have some type of ties or connections with this blood contract that somebody is in, that they have signed as pure evil, okay? To clarify, they want to stop you from speaking your truth. We got shadow government here, okay? You got all the main factors here. Bro, you got shadow government, the satanic powers that be, the CIA, and ruthless rulers here, okay? All of these individuals are summed up into these bad people with bad motherfucking intentions, okay? Anybody else in between is a karmic, is a op, okay? or a motherfucking brainwash, mind control, triggered ass patsy. Okay? Or the victim of a situation in itself. Okay? The shadow government want to stop somebody from speaking their truth. So this is likely the reason why there's some shit that's going down. Okay? Somebody knows something, don't want somebody to speak on something or something here. Okay? And this is the reason why that whoever is enduring this and going through this, they can't trust anybody. Okay, this fire sign, air sign couple, or either this fire sign, air sign individuals, they're part of some type of psyop. What is a psyop? A psychological operation, man. This shit is operational. It's organized. Okay, orchestrated, set up, arranged, whatever words you want to use. Okay, it's a whole psyop. To clarify betrayal, we got somebody close to you is a warlock or a male witch, okay? A warlock is a male witch. This is a high-ranking warlock that is close to somebody who has betrayed them, Spirit is saying. And obviously, whoever that is got some real fucking close ties with the shadow government, the satanic powers that be, the CIA, and these ruthless motherfucking rulers, okay? The satanic cult, okay? You got blood contracts, bogus industry contracts, pure fucking evil. A lot of shit going down. Somebody put a hit out on somebody to have them killed to cover their fucking tracks, okay? So that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. So we're gonna I'm gonna pull some tarot real quick and see what other messages Spirit have for this situation. So we got what is this? To clarify low down and dirty shame with brutal here, we got transformation here, okay? This is the Tower card in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So there's a tower moment that is taking place. Some type of chaos or tragedy or sudden upheaval that has happened like all of a sudden out the blue. The tower is a problematic situation. It's disruptions, it's destructions, it's deceptions, okay? It's a realization of something. It could even be life-changing or liberating in some type of way. But it happens like all of a sudden out the blue, Spirit is saying. So this is a tower moment that is taking place, Spirit is saying, okay? And this is the reason why somebody, and it could be taking place in somebody's neighborhood or something like that, because this is the reason why somebody, they got somebody's karmic op-ass neighbors who overstepped their boundaries involved in the whole goings on of this tower moment, this chaotic event situation that has taken place here, guys, okay? Clarify bullies in power, bad people with bad intentions, dummies with guns, can't trust your own kind. We got the 7 of air here, okay? So the 7 of air is like the liar, cheater, thief card. Manipulators, con artists, cowardly individuals, sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something, doing things under false pretenses. Very strategic individuals who cloak themselves, conceal themselves, who are wearing a mask, who are hiding who they are, what they're truly about type of things, okay? The 7 of swords is all about deception, manipulation, trickery, fuckery, and even thievery, okay? It even speaks of awareness and caution or even consequences here, okay? So there's a lot of lies, deceptions, and manipulations that is going on as it relates to a situation, Spirit is saying, okay? Hidden enemies want to see you fall with ruthless rulers, lone wolf shooter, and influencer. I'm seeing the Lover's card here. Something. I'm seeing a Lover's card here. So the Lover's card is really a sexual card, okay? The Lover speaks of one's choices in love, okay? Whoever these enemies, hidden enemies that want to see somebody's fall, that's like a ruthless ruler. Somebody has some type of sexual intimacy or affiliation with somebody that is involved in what's going on here, okay? Could have some type of ties to who this lone wolf shooter is. It's an influencer here. It's tied to this lover situation here, okay? Frauds, fakes, and imposters. Beware of the snakes trying to come into your life to harm you or fool you. Don't trust them. Whole lot of drama. We got the Five of Fire here. So the Five of Fire is all about strife, conflict, misunderstandings, disagreements, misconceptions. It's about jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. Okay, the Five of Fire is like conflicts, it's annoyances, it's competition here. Somebody was jealous, envious, and intimidated by someone, wanted retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on someone here. Okay, which is the reason for this chaos, this tragedy, this upheaval here, Spirit is saying. Okay, to clarify, domestic abuse with bogus industry contract, targeted individual, and betrayal. Domestic abuse, domestic abuse, bogus industry contract, Spirit. Somebody could feel abandoned, neglected, or left out in the cold. I'm also seeing the Three of Earth here. So the Three of Earth is about collaborations, contractual agreements. Sometimes they can speak of one's talents, recognition, collaborations. Okay, that kind of ties into that bogus industry contract. I told you somebody is being domestically abused because of a bogus industry contract that they are in. Okay. And that's literally what the Three of Earth is about. It's literally like some type of contractual agreement, some type of collaboration, teams of people, groups of people coming together for the purposes of money, okay? But somebody is a targeted individual, has become a targeted individual because of some type of betrayal, like they've been betrayed in some type of way, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify, the sellouts are all around you. Would they put a hit out on you to have you killed to cover their tracks? Pure evil. With that blood contract they signed. Damn. A lot of people want to come out here. Damn. A lot of people. Shit. A lot of people could be involved here. I'm seeing both a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. Well, first the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Air, the King of Water, the King of Air, the Queen of Earth, all could have some type of involvement with something here. I'm also seeing the Page of Swords, which is literally about like gossip, rumor, slander, backbiting, backstabbing, harassment, stalking, tracking, different things like that, or what have you. There seems to be several people who are involved with these sellouts are all around you. They put a hit out on you to have you killed to cover their tracks here, okay? There's a lot of people involved here, okay? Pure evil. That blood contract they signed here, okay? There could be somebody, there could be some type of gossip or rumors. I don't know if somebody may have been speaking up or speaking out about these persons or something like that. But there definitely seems to be some type of conflict, defeat, hostilities, plot twist, abuse. In a situation, Spirit is saying. Spirit, the sellouts are all around you. It came out again, the Five of Air. So the Five of Air, like I said, speaks of conflicts and defeat, mistakes, melodrama, resentments, okay? Fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements. It's hostile, okay? It's abuse. It speaks of plot twists and so forth. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarifying hackers, trackers, and whackers, CIA. Would they want to stop you from speaking your truth? Hackers, trackers, and whackers, CIA. They want to stop you from speaking your truth. The shadow government. Somebody could be in mental conflict, stress, worries, depressed, dealing with anxiety, maybe having some sleepless nights. Something is going on in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind someone's back, okay? The moon is about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shitty people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover up, criminal activities, decisions being made, dilemmas, delays, the past, moon magic. The moon talks about a lot of different things, okay? But something is going on in the shadows with these hackers, trackers, and whackers, the CIA here, okay? Also with the shadow government and trying to stop somebody from speaking their truth, okay? This also could speak of something, because the moon illuminates, okay? So the moon does speak of intuition, illusions, and also a revelation, okay? Because the moon illuminates, something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up could have come to the light. Spirit is saying, but it also can suggest that something is going on in secret, behind the scenes. Spirit, clarify, they're attacking you out of hate, satanic cult, can't trust nobody, fire sign, air sign couple with psyop. So I feel like somebody made some type of decision. Okay, some type of decision was made. Somebody felt like they had clear vision and they was making a wise decision. They did some type of preparations, planning, or something, and they made some type of decision to do something here. Yeah, I'm seeing the Queen of Fire with the Chariot card with the Knight of Pentacles here. There could have been a fire sign individual, such as Aries or Leo, that went on some type of trip or journey or travel somewhere. It's because of, it's because they was paid like this money here. They was paid the Nine of Earth here to travel somewhere to do something here. And it's based off a decision that was made by someone here to attack somebody out of hate. These individuals involved in the satanic cult is attacking someone out of hate. Somebody can't trust somebody, don't need to trust somebody, especially this fire sign and air sign couple here. They're involved in this side up. They're the ones who made some type of decision that was made to do something. You've got mail. I'm seeing a star card here. Something that has something to do with somebody being in the spotlight, a superstar, a celebrity, rich, famous, or something like that. Somebody's in sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret here. I'm seeing a 10 of water with the 5 of water in the Empress. There could be a family in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because of an Empress, a feminine energy, a mother figure. I'm seeing the King of Fire, such as Aries or Leo, masculine. There's a lot of people involved. Spirit, clarify, they're attacking you out of hate. I'm also seeing a earth sign masculine. There's a lot of people involved. This was betrayal, though. This is like ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings. It's cruel, it's brutal, it's like a failure. It's like a hitting rock bottom, ends of a chapter. Somebody being stabbed in the back. This blackmail, satanic powers that be, betrayal. Somebody close to you is a warlock. Okay? Somebody could be trying to blackmail somebody. This person could have ties to the satanic powers that be, or the satanic powers that be could be trying to blackmail somebody. So they betrayed them in some type of way. Whoever this warlock that is close to this person, this male witch. Something can have to do with a large amount of money. Yeah, I feel like this decision was made to like ultimately betray someone here. This blackmail, the satanic powers that be, this betrayal, this warlock here, something has to do with a large amount of money. Like some type of wealth. I'm also seeing justice here. Yeah, I'm seeing the star card again wants to come out here, okay? Somebody could definitely be a celebrity, a superstar, or something like that. Seeing the 10 of Earth. The 10 of Earth speaks of like wealth, prosperity, security, traditions, you know, one's legacy, family lineage. You know what I'm saying? It's like wealth. This black male satanic powers that be, betrayal, somebody close to you is a warlock or male witch. Just to speak of a legal situation or legal matters, though, you got ego at the bottom of the deck, which is like the devil energy in this deck. Illusions, dependency, materialism. Yeah. Somebody could have ties to the government or something like that. Like the devil is in the details of the situation, though, y'all. And there's like several individuals that's involved with something here. A lot of face cards wanted to come out here. A lot of face cards. Especially when I pulled on, especially when I pull out the sellouts are all around you. Would they put a hit out on you to have you kill to cut of their tracks with that blood contract they signed? And pure evil. That's when all these face cards came out. The Queen of Swords, the King, the Queen of Swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The King of Cups, which is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Queen of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. The King of Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Queen of Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. King of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So you got male and female air sign here, male and female fire sign here, male water sign, male and female earth sign here. But it's interesting because whoever this fire sign is, this person traveled here, okay? Because the chariot here speaks of forward movement. It can speak of vehicles, transportations, trips, journeys, traveling, and different things like that. Whatever this person traveled for or took some type of trip or journey for, this person got paid a very large amount of money for it. Or something about a large amount of money or something like that. Yeah. Something was set up, though. This was set up, okay? So this chaos, this tragedy that happened all of a sudden out the blue was due to some type of lying or cheating or deception, manipulation or trickery, okay? Because of a lover or something like that. Sexual partner, jealousy, envy, some type of binding contract, and there being some type of conflict here. There's things that's being secret, hidden, and covered up about a decision that was made to ultimately betray someone here, okay? A large amount of money in some type of legal situation here, okay? But this person, this star is like chained to the devil here. That's the reason why you got the last two cards that came out was the star in the devil, or star in ego. But in this deck it's called ego, but it's the devil card in a traditional tarot deck, okay? So the Five of Earth is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be feeling abandoned, neglected, or left out in the cold, and lack and worry, or what have you, feeling rejected or alienated, in turmoil or harsh conditions over a situation, okay? That's what's going on here, though. Okay, guys, so I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with. If you are cross-watching, For those of you who like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. Well, real quick, guys, I know we talked about a lot of different things. Like I said, it be so many damn things that be going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back to back to back. With things that be happening and going on. So I know we briefly talked about the situation with Rihanna. This could be, y'all take the messages that apply and leave the messages that do not, okay? This situation could just been a general reading about whomever it applies to or what have you. However, some of these situations, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say allegedly, because it may or may not have anything to do with those situations, whether pertaining to, we spoke about that situation, we even spoke about the situation with the White House and his wife and different things like that. It's just so much going on, guys. That's the reason why I started this off as a general reading, okay? So y'all take what apply and leave what does not, okay? But it's a lot of different things that's going on, okay? Y'all need to use your own minds and things for yourselves, okay? And don't always be running with the information that somebody else gives, okay? Because, like, those of us who be telling y'all, be speaking out to you all about targeting individuals and shit, and how mind control and illegal technology and all this other kind of shit is being done or whatever. A lot of people brush it off, but this shit is happening every day to a whole lot of damn peoples, which y'all don't understand. And you may not, it may not bother you, you may not care because it's not particularly happening to you right now, or so you think, or what have you, so you look over it. But it's the very reason a lot of these, it's the very reason a lot of these things be going on, that y'all be so distracted by all the damn time, okay? Because there's even experimentations that's being done on, you know, all on the masses in general, guys, okay? And this is the reason why the masses is so, you know, dumbed down themselves, even. Yeah, from with, you know, one distraction to another, guys, okay? So y'all use your own discernment, okay? Learn how to think for yourself, though, okay? Because it's factual, okay? Whether you listening to the mainstream media or other persons, it's a whole lot of misinformation and lies, deceptions, and cover-ups, all kind of shit that goes on a daily basis, okay? It should be really other shit. And they just spinning out a narrative that they want everybody to run with. And that's what everybody latch onto. And that's what you readily assume and you automatically believe, instead of, you know what I'm saying? Because you think that the information is coming from people that's supposed to be in the know, or professionals and different things or what have you. And you're not really paying attention to the pattern of things that's going on and how things is really happening. It's easy to, you know what I'm saying, to look out into the world and see something weird or see something strange and be like, oh my gosh, you know, dismiss that situation, dismiss that person automatically and be like, huh, that person is mentally ill. That's a crazy bitch there. You know what I'm saying? And things that's going on very well may be crazy, and they could very well be acting crazy and different things like that or what have you, but it's a logical explanation for anything that could possibly be going on at any given time. You understand what I'm saying? Things that's not happening for no reason at all, and a lot of things that goes on that you are put into the know about, is it has been purposely planned and staged in a way for you to know about it, especially when we're talking about people who got enough money for you not to know shit, okay? For you not to be told a damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all remember that, okay? Because there's a whole lot of things that's going on that's being used to manipulate people, to trick people, persuade people, bribe people, detour people in their thinking and different things like that, or just straight up, you know, brainwash people into believing whatever, okay? But it's a lot of evil, wicked things that is happening in this world, toxic things that is happening in this world, okay? People being targeted is real. The illegal use of artificial intelligence and mind control tactics and psychological operations, that shit is real. Whether you believe it or not, and you ain't got to believe in a damn thing. Okay? It's a whole lot of people who don't believe in witchcraft, bitch, but it doesn't mean that witches don't exist that do witchcraft. Okay, and I'm saying that because you get that a lot of times with supposed Christians or fake phony Christians. They'll be the same. They'll be the main ones that tell you, well, if you don't believe in it, then it won't bother you. Bitch, you don't have to believe in a goddamn thing for the next bitch to believe in it and be doing it. Okay, not to mention your man-written Bible is written riddled with motherfucking curses in it and spells in it. So what the fuck are you talking about? These also be the same damn people that try to tell you that such a thing is a work of evil, is the devices of the devil and shit. Well, that means you reading a work of evil and the devices of the devil every day, if that was the case in what you are saying. So, a lot of people say a lot of things and think they believe a lot of things that just doesn't make sense, that they didn't took the time to think about, research, study, or break down on their own. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are surrounded, okay, by these things. You don't have to believe in a damn thing for something to be matter of fact. You understand what I'm saying? That's just like a person who say don't believe in, say, extraterrestrials or what have you. Well, that's your own private personal choice, but regardless to what you believe, it can matter of factly be proven that the beings that created humans were not the fuck human, and there was other life before humans exist. So in today, you can sit here and say what you don't fucking believe in, but it can literally be proven that other species actually do exist. You understand what I'm saying? So it really don't matter about what you do or don't believe in or what have you. It's about you. It's about you using your own mind. You thinking for your own self. You doing your own research. You doing your own study. Don't stop. People need to stop going off of what other people have to say all the time or what have you, and look at things for what it is for yourself. Even with me telling you these things, you still should be able. I should just be able to tell you what I'm able to tell you, and you say, you know what? And that makes you wonder enough to want to go and look and research and study whatever it is yourself if you are interested in it. Okay, this goes for all of us. I'm not even telling you something that I don't apply to my own self, my own life, or what have you. I'm not just going to believe something because that's what the hell somebody else said. Okay, because they happen to be in a position where they are supposed to. They're supposed to be some type of leader or representative or somebody that we are generally supposed to believe in, and different things like that or what have you. A lot of people don't think for themselves, okay? And like I said, it's way too easy to point something out or point someone out and say, oh, that person is crazy, that person is mental ill, and y'all gonna get enough of throwing that label, slapping that label, that title on somebody every time something weird or strange or crazy the fuck happen, because at the end of the motherfucking day, when a bitch gets charged with a crime and they gonna stand in their court before a honorable sitting judge, bitch, they obviously ain't too fucking mentally ill, because that's the difference in being sent to a mental institution and a prison. Them two different fucking facilities, bitch, because if a person is really mentally ill, they will go to, that means that they are not responsible for their actions. Okay, and whatever it is that they did, and they need to be rehabilitated in a mental institution. But a person who is in their right mind, who knew exactly what they were doing, and thus they are responsible for their behavior, that means that they would go to prison for committing such a crime as that or what have you. But people are so complacent. As soon as something weird or strange or out of place happens, the first thing you want to say, oh, that person mentally ill, that person is crazy, this person whacked out their mind and shit like that or what have you. But at the same time, you close-minded not to even understand that there's other things that exist, that people around here are being experimented on, people around here are being brainwashed, people around here is being hit with all type of directed energy weapons and shit. People are being put on the MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming, artificial intelligence programming. These people is using BCIs, brain to computer interfaces, and some more shit, man. I'm telling you. Serial killers are made. Lone wolf shooters, and it's been a part of these staged events. They were under mind control, and they was fucking triggered to do what the fuck they did. I've been telling y'all for the longest. Now, that doesn't dismiss what happened or what they did. What I'm telling you is how they got there. What led up to the events is what I'm telling you. Not to excuse or dismiss the actions in which they took, or the situation for what it was or what actually happened. You need to understand that there's some cold-blooded motherfuckers behind the fucking scene that's evil and wicked to the core. They ain't got no sympathy, no empathy, no remorse. They are soulless, heartless fucking beings. And they around here using and abusing and manipulating people every motherfucking day to either keep y'all distracted or to keep you bitches entertained. Either way. That's what you need to understand. It's whole communities is under mind control. It might sound crazy to you. It might look strange to you. But listen to the person that tell you that you hear say, such and such person is attacking me. They invade my mind. They still in my thoughts. It sounds weird. It sounds strange. Mind control has been set up to look like, to mimic mind control. Mind control has been set up to mimic mental illness. That's the reason why that's the first thing y'all say when some shit happening, you see it. But if you notice, every one of these stage events that go on, when they get whoever the suspect or the unsub is or what have you, they don't resist. Do they? They don't fight. They don't be hostile. They don't attack. They don't go on the run. None of that shit like that. If you see them in the physical, you see their body there, but look in their fucking eyes. They be there, but they ain't fucking there. Mentally, they not the fuck there. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, so that's what's going on here, guys. I do hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking. Listen to the words that come out of people's mouth, though, man. It don't matter how fucked up it sound, how strange it sound, how weird it sound. Okay, because I'm trying to tell you, you have to be going through certain shit. There's certain things in the world that you literally have to experience it yourself to even explain to somebody else that it's happening. It's just that everybody is not in the right state of mind to do so in a logical way. Okay, to do so in a presentable way where it doesn't seem like, you know what I'm saying, they're paranoid and or it's coming off as schizophrenic or something like that, or what have you. And I'm gonna tell you the deadliest combination in the world, the deadliest fucking cocktail in the world, and it's what the powers that be already know. And they use, and this is the reason why so often than not when these things happen, that'd be the first thing that they put on blast about the person. The deadliest combination cocktail in the fucking world is MK Ultra mind control, mental illness of any kind, and any type of substance abuse. Any one of the main three things happening all at one time. Okay? Don't let the person do any type of substances and they own some type of antipsychotic or antidepressant, and on top of having mental illness and being hit with mind control. It's a deadly combination. That person, that individual right there, the powers that be can control fully. They beam shit in their mind. They make the person believe that somebody is after them. They make the person believe, sometimes some of the people they make believe depending on their beliefs. Because I told you, mind control is catered to each individual person, sometimes depending on their beliefs. So if the person is a religious person, they will make that person believe that God is telling them certain things. things. If the person is atheist or into devil worship or Luciferianism or anything like that, that will make them think that Lucifer is talking to them or the devil is talking to them. Okay? I tell y'all no lies, I offer you no tales. Go and look at every family annihilator. Go and look at every one of these people who have killed all of their children. They will tell you a voice was telling them. Some of them will say God, some of them will say a devil or a demon or a spirit, or some of them just say they heard a voice. Every one of them will tell you something was being beamed in their mind. Something was telling them that they needed to take out their kids. And they was tricked into believing, and all of them say the same. I was going to take them out, and then I was going to take myself out. But they never get around to killing themselves. They kill their kids, and they never get around to killing themselves. That's how you get a 2-for-1. That's when everybody is a sacrifice, including the person that you had to do the fucking killing. So the kids end up being sick. They convince them, oh, such and such, this is going on. They coming after you, gonna get you, and all this other kind of stuff, and put them in their state of mind. They keep beaming the shit in their head. This person can't get no sleep now. They worried now. They stressed out now, and this is being beamed in their head over and over and over and over the fuck again. And they get them in their state of mind, and they feel like they gotta do something. They need to do something, and then they trigger to take out their children. And all of them will tell you, I had planned, I was going to take out myself too. And then they have them stop short. They, just like a light switch, they flip it off. They have them stop there and don't take themselves out. And then they swoop in, but they end up being a sacrifice anyway, because, you know, by the time the police come, they end up being sent to prison for the rest of their life. 2-for-1 sacrifice. Same thing with the family annihilators and different things that kill, you know, the whole family and different things like that away. I'm trying to tell y'all, better look at this shit. Y'all better study this shit, man. I got no reason to fucking make it up. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I watched that girl videos. The girl that they said that did that shit to Rihanna. I watched that girl videos and I can listen to every word that she fucking said. Okay? Now, a lot of shit she was completely delusional on and just ranting and rambling and different things like that, but I could tell she was a targeted individual. I could tell she was under mind control. Somebody was using some type of mind control Texas on her. Because of what she was saying. And how she was saying it. That's a matter of fact. Somebody else sent her. Somebody else used her, worked through her, and sent her to do that. She is not even capable in the mind frame to have come up with that plan her damn self. And do you know how outside a person have to be outside of their fucking mind to be so angry at somebody for so long, to drive more than 8 hours with your weapon in tow all the way to somebody just to fucking get there, not even see them, and to shoot in the air and then take off and leave. Come on now. That was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. And right after they apprehended the person, because they didn't even say the person's name at first, right after they apprehended the person, and y'all need to understand, this person drives a Tesla, bitch. Where's her money come from? Tesla's not cheap. Okay? Tesla's not cheap. So for the ignorant ass person that was making it seem like, oh my God, it was just weird. Women don't shoot them type of weapons. There's plenty of women that can handle weapons. Rifles, all kind of guns and shit. And then the same person made it seem like that she wouldn't be able to afford that type of weapon. How come the fuck she won't? She was driving a Tesla. However the fuck the much they cost. These people are dumb. But this was supplied to her. Somebody else sent her. Somebody else was in control of her. She has a handler that triggered her to do that shit. Maybe convinced that she was going to get some type of fame, fortune, recognition, attention, or something like that, or whatever for doing so, or for whatever reason they gave. But she was being controlled. No bullshit. She didn't come up with that plan on her own. and then set out to go and do that and drive hours and hours upon hours the fuck away to go and freaking do that. Y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all better pay attention. Okay? Stop letting these people play y'all for a fool. Okay? Because it could be a staged event that's going on in a town or a city near you. Shit happens all the time. Don't think it's a game when it's really not. And just because something is a staged event doesn't necessarily or a false flag, it doesn't mean that it was fake and it didn't happen. Okay? There's matter of fact that the organized things that is literally freaking set up but actually happens or what have you, but the whole thing was literally organized and arranged, and there's other people behind the scenes that made it happen to get a certain reaction out of people. Distractions to get a reaction. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. But anyway, guys, till the next time. Peace. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Another thing I'm mad about, honey, is that little baby Genesis. Oh, child, I think I'm going to have to talk about that on another video, y'all. I did a whole video about that baby. I told them exactly what happened to that child, that the woman threw that baby in the damn trash can. I be goddamn if I ain't get up to the goddamn day. And damn police saying that they done charged the woman, done charged the mother. Because at first they was just holding her for lying to the damn police. Girl, I get up, it's a day. And then they did a whole press conference and then decided to charge her with murder and different shit like that or whatever. Look at that situation. I told y'all. Look at her mug shot. The way she got her lips folded. That's like one of them symbolisms like her mouth closed. She ain't saying nothing. She ain't telling. She ain't ratting on nobody or whatever. That's why her lips folded like that or what have you. To show the people that she ain't saying nothing or whatever, who she allowed to abuse that baby unto her damn death, okay? The bitch, I told y'all, she was a damn prostitute. And somebody paid her money. Okay? She knows she better not say nothing. But the point of the matter is, I said that she put that baby, when she was throwing away all that stuff, she put that baby in that damn trash can. But it had been weeks upon weeks. And I said that the sanitation workers had already picked up them dumpsters. They need to be looking for that baby out in the motherfucking landfill. I be goddamn if I get up here today and they do a press conference saying the exact same thing that I already the fuck said. Exactly what happened to the child. Pisses me off, man. Pisses me off. I don't nobody listen to me though. I ain't supposed to know nothing. Anyway, till the next time. Peace.